Okay. Okay, we back? We back? Okay, we back?
Yep, we can hear you.
Oh. Yeah. We are back. Okay. Uh technical uh, apologies for the technical issues. Now we're gonna make sure stuffs is working. Let's see.
Okay, so check his stream and tell us if you hear him.
His stream,
Yeah.
like on Twitch.
Yeah, make sure you can hear.
One sec.
Okay. Okay, so, okay, let's make sure everything's working again.
I can hear him.
Okay, can you hear me
Stream,
on the
but-
stream?
Yeah, on the stream I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. If Leather Jacket Bear is still there, then he should be able to hear. Okay. Hopefully. So, hopefully, let's see. I'm gonna. It did not. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know what the ghost might have. The crew ghost might have crashed on something, and it might have froze the entire broadcast. So. Oh yeah, I have a crew full of ghost. They work behind the scenes. I paid them diligently. Diligently, I paid them enough. So where are we?
Captured the Discord since I'm frozen on there.
Yeah, I was about to say something about that, and I wasn't sure if that was normal.
What?
Hi.
Your Discord like capture window is.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I just have to stay on that window. So, okay. So, where did we start?
Looks
Okay.
like she just found a nice looking dick.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Sorry.
This isn't my stream.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Shoot. Well, I think that's where I'll hop out.
Okay,
You can chat.
Yeah.
You can ask
I gotta-
questions in
yeah.
chat though if you're here if you're
Yeah.
there, Stu.
I just wanted to like check in and make sure everything was all right. And say
Yes.
hi real quick, right?
Thank you for
you too.
checking in.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank
And,
you for checking
Good luck
in.
on the stream, and Tilly.
Okay. So,
Bye.
what? How? Okay. Well, we always start with nomenclature. So, we always start with Mr. Nomenclature. 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 So, what? How did TavernTilly come to how? Okay. Well, let's start with what is Tilly? Is that I know that's your name, but how did Tilly come?
The concept and stuff. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. I think I decided to go with a new theme for my channel, and think something started waifus, and eventually I landed on Tavern. And want to pick the name TavernTilly because it kind of rolls off the tongue. And the character, actually, like the model, I think I actually commissioned a random fox girl instead. And there was some kind of mix-up with the artist, and I ended up with an elf. And I had to roll with it. So it's like, I would say it's kind of worked out. I would say so. You know, eventually Tilly became, you know, me. You know, just like I can't imagine myself not being Tilly.
So it's just like it came about just as like an elf commission, or were you just like? So I assume like the elves is like into like fantasy, medieval fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like go for that woodsy fancy vibe as you would at like a D&D tavern.
yeah. So how did the tavern come into play? How did the They still called Waifu Tavern.
Let's see here. Well, like the waifu part has to do with like fan service, and sex tends to sell and stuff. Not as nice as we used to be. And it's a tavern, it's a place where people come to hang out and chill. And that really describes my stream. A place where a lot of people with stuff in common come out and just chill. That's some low key, relaxing vibes.
Oh, is it just like, but the tavern is more of like, just like a place where, so tavern is like often it's like a bar, right? Like a medieval, it's a medieval bar. So like people like after, well, knights and warriors after a long day, they come to drink and relieve themselves of like of their woes of the world, of the like stresses of the world at the time, and just like,
Exactly.
huh?
Exactly. What
Yeah.
better place than a tavern in the middle of the magical woods? That's a bar, both a bar and brothel, filled with plenty of beautiful women and men working here.
So you're the owner, right? Do you pay? So I assume, so like the tips and such to pay for the bar, it helps pay for all the people, the workers.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
It
so
makes you all generosity.
all paying your workers is the good thing. So
Uh, Take care of
so
the
it's
girls.
kind of, so this thing, right? So like this tavern is a sort of like relieve and relaxing place, and it's kind of not just for the customers, but for you, not just for the the clients of both the drinking and the other stuff, but for you as well, the chill and relaxing place.
Oh, very much so. Yeah, that's definitely how I like to unwind and it's stress relieving.
Because you yourself, you have worries, you have struck with the stresses and the burdens of the world.
Oh yeah, I think most people do. Yeah, and I always feel like a person of like good vibes and zen. Very, I guess I'm very optimistic, but even then, yeah, I still gotta unwind.
Yeah, it's always important that you, it's always important that even if trying to keep optimism, you yourself have to keep optimism for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you yourself have to. Because it's important that you always give yourself the optimistic, give you hope for others, but also for yourself, and it's not just trying. It's not just like covering for not just like trying to ask for other people what you have, but also. So,
Yeah, self care is important, and yeah, I gotta lead by example.
living the day. So, usually, by yourself, do you just by your pride as transgender? Now, you typically, I don't really like to I usually do notice that like the people if you are trans, but I don't necessarily like to point is that like the specific the trans person, because obviously I think, yeah, it's not important to focus the individual in the interests and hobbies as like a person as well, because now you yourself, I had you like pride that you're transgender, pride in your trans, like it's like it's seen in like your channel it's in the Twitch channel icon, like you, and various icons that you have. And how does that like you think you reflects you?
Um, I decided to one day just kind of just come out of the closet and just like just show everyone the real me, and and maybe a little more flamboyant than others, but yeah, just unabashedly my real self. I always wanted to be born in a girl's body, and not shy with the fact that I'm pretty much pretty gay, whatnot. And just when I did that, people started to take notice, and it's then they were able to come out of their shells as well and stuff. Apparently a lot more transgenders and closet gay people just they find it really hard to come out, and you know,
especially in places that are like heavily no heavily conservative, heavily
yes,
like it's like not just like religious, but like not just but like super deep into like like religious and like hard like sort of like biblical like things. It's like because like certain are hard because it's like always conveyed as like some sort of evil, but it's not.
yeah,
It's not. It's just like regular people. We all just you're just like a regular person with hobbies and interests, just like the rest of us, regardless of whatever you are, whatever gender you are. Even if you don't, even even if you don't, that's valid too. And we all it's like and striving that tavern, right? I assume the idea of the tavern, right, is to like it's not just for the it's not just for the stresses of the normal not just stresses of like regular everyday people but also the lgbt but also the lgbtq plus community.
yeah. It's like I don't come on these streams demanding your money or your viewage or something like that. The only thing I really ask of people is to be the real you. When you come to the tavern, just take off your mask that you put on for everyone else, and let your hair down. Just be the real you. Wave your flag. It's just show me your inner beauty.
Feeling comfortable in your own skin and then like I for one and there's like there's gonna get personal here but usually I ain't get personal. So sometimes there's like a lot of masks that not necessarily. Well, yeah, probably that, but a lot of masks that you could doing day to day life,
Right.
and they're not like physical masks, but well, maybe even physical, maybe even by appearance, but not just physical, but like how you perceive others to perceive you as to be to like mean something that you and then just at the end of the day you but sometimes you just wish you could just always be in your own skin just like feeling comfortable the way you are regardless of
Oh
what
yeah.
others.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could like work towards less and less putting on that fake mask.
I
Uh,
think like acknowledging that we are as people we are like that we just like people that are comfortable in their own skin but we also acknowledge it's not just that but also the community of people who want to be in their own skin as well, right?
exactly.
Like,
Yeah. Y'all should be able to be comfortable, and I mean, y'all never should ever feel scared in the first place. But these beliefs and what and the way society's structured, it feels like a more of a witch hunt.
yeah. There's like some religions, it's like every confusing thing, but it's like the rules based on like how people say. Um, I'm sorry. I mean, I personally, just gonna get personal. I used to be like kind of I used to be like in the like more of a religion myself, like more like more religious. I used to be more. Well, not like heavily, but as a kid, going in America, growing up in like a certain religion, a certain new religious community, when you're into like sort of like religious like school throughout most of the younger life, you start to know, and then like as things on, when you leave that, and you start to experience like more of the real world. Since I like okay, so there's this one period where have you ever like you've ever been to religious school, right? I don't know if you haven't.
Religious school, no,
I,
can't say.
so literally, I went into the most of these read to a little longer, younger life, even like elementary school slash actually until say till somewhere in my high school, that somewhere during my high school years, during right. So when you used to go to like religious school, because it used to be like Muslim, the so other Muslim. So usually, we go there, and after I realized, and then after since I kind of quit after the end of 1 year in order to like concentrate on other things, and because I also did like a job, like a sort of volunteer opportunity at like a hospital, um, and you like start to expand more the actual real world outside of like school and and once you like when the other people who are and not even the online community too, when I spend more time and then when you really go to and then I guess that gradually that sort of complications of religion like kind of like just like literally like very sort of confused in general like in life and that such and that just like weird concentration, right? And uh it may not be like for it may not this may experience may not be for like a lot of religious folk, a lot of non-religious folks. I assume like you, right? Assume you haven't been that religious, right, in your life?
Not in the Christian sense, no.
Like you're like non like passive, right? Or not even, right? I don't.
I say I do have a religion, but it just kind of doesn't really interfere with the LGBT lifestyle like Christianity does.
Sure. So like, so like, I guess in that non-religious way, right? And
Yeah.
the more it expands, and then there's like, when you go, okay, there's usually sometimes the occasionally go, just like whatever Ramadan is. Sometimes it's still like participating, even in the passive sense of the past. So sometimes they go to like some sort of like a lecture, after prayer. There's the same sort of thing where it's like no, actually before. That's usually happens before prayer, and then usually there's like different things with the lecture just preach. There's like I guess like preaches, and the thing is, the more of like less enthused with the way like some topics like speak, like how they speak and stuff in topics, such as like make you're gonna get political here, well usually, but it's like they make you like how they make you people kids gay or that stuff. It was like oh god, it was like rolling my eyes.
Oh yeah.
I was rolling. I was literally rolling. I feel the rolling my eyes. It's like
Yeah, it's like so.
you're like so. I'm not trying to make you like. I don't think you're trying to make us. I don't think you. I don't think they care about making you gay. It's just like okay. Okay.
Yeah, gay's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, gay's awesome. But like, if you don't want to be gay, that's totally fine too. It's like, well, that kind of sort of that's sort of like old heads speak. That's like this kind of like drives people away.
Yeah. It's like it's just it's just the mob mentality. There's the they think straight is right and whatnot, or but you learn to still love everybody, and
Yeah,
it's like for
and it's
the
not just and it's
LGBT side, you say straight people are the oddballs.
it's straight people are the oddballs when in a society that's still in a society that still dominates that still like champions straightness over anything else.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
So but
yeah. Like
that's why it's like
heteronormity is
yeah,
just a problem.
either in a way that you so it leads to like one or two things, right? So either I think maybe getting so so it's like so And then so like the thing one of the tags is like read that you're like Satanist, right?
Yeah.
So what exactly is that? They're just like described to me. I don't, cause like I kind of know what it is, but I'm not exactly sure. So
I mean, like, kind of like how Christianity has like several different, branches. Yeah, you got your what's like your Catholics and your Lutherans, Baptists. Yeah, so there's also different kinds of Satanists. And I was like a core belief in my eyes is that Satan is about self improvement. Um, and it's like not like you don't pray to the devil so you can get $1 million overnight. Just it's so help look in a way like you look within yourself and instead keep improving. And like for example, lately I've been doing more like interviews and collabs and creating nice stuff to because I grew up being an introvert, a loner. And really good going to get you so far that kind of mentality on Twitch. And there's so many times where I just want to kind of retreat and just hang out by myself. But it's like I can't do it. You gotta get better at this. You gotta come out more of your shell. And because my beliefs that I've been able
yeah,
to just improve every little aspect. You know,
yeah,
uh,
I
and
can understand. I understand that. Like try
yeah,
to come out of the shell.
yeah. Saying this, it's all a lot about freedom and improvement and loving everyone. And
Rather rather than try like really like a higher power, right?
yeah,
It
we're
comes
really
from what
against the sheep mob mentality. Yeah, that we view Christianity.
it comes from that individual.
Pretty much, yeah. Like yeah, a lot of us do see Satan as like the father and like real that's real saying and worship it with him with respect, as well as the other devils and demons and whatnot. You know, uh, and it's not just some kind of like goth party lifestyle or something. Or it's not just some kind of like a lot of those movies with like like the devil and the exorcist and whatnot. There's basically like Christians. We kind of shake our head at those. It's just Christians making fun of us, whatnot. Um, it's not really like that. Yeah,
So
kind of like the LGBT is just kind of like part of the culture war.
so it's like how churches do praise services. We just like Satanist churches do like goth parties.
In a way, somewhat like but yeah, you'll often see some pretty good parties. But so there's some gatherings and stuff, and it's, speeches and some prayers. But yeah, it's just it's not as definitely not as conservative as you see at a Christian place.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I bet Satan would make a kick-ass party.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I mean, okay. For me as a sort of artistic introvert, I hate parties, but
yeah,
honestly, Satan seems like a pretty cool dude.
right, yeah. It's just
If
because basically we're a lot more open minded.
yeah.
So come on by, just chill in the corner. You're not gonna get sacrificed or nothing.
It's like, I was like, oh no, you get to sacrifice me. It's like, sacrifice? We're not gonna do
There's
that
no
to you. We're
satanic
not
panic.
Christianity. It sounds
Yeah,
like the character South Park, Satan the South Park is a big lumbering guy who is like a noble guy. He just like he's like ruling hell, but he's just
yeah.
like a guy, and then he has like a boyfriend. I don't know
He's
why.
very LGBT.
Yeah, yeah. He has a boy. Yeah, he was. Is it so? Oh, so let's damn, this it's kind of stuff to talk about. Damn. So why don't we try a I guess we're trying something else. Why don't we talk about um video games? Wow. Okay. Now that's my
Ooh, that's a big topic.
wow. So you play video games, right?
Oh yeah.
You play. Alright. So you just actually. So okay. What video game? Well, that's a bad question. So what? Hmm. How are the video games that you play? Like, do you play? When you like to kick back, what is your video game?
Mm. So yeah, growing up, I did like a lot of JRPGs, turn-based ones. Nowadays, I do like a good open world game where you can kind of immerse yourself a bit, customize your character. Uh, and but yes, that's why I play like a lot of Final Fantasy 14 these days. Um, and yeah, lately I just played Saints Row. Uh,
The Cyberpunk, right? The two
but yeah, so
Cyberpunk.
those are kind of ones I play offline. Yeah, but I got Warhammer.
So is there like how like what? So are there like so do you do like play like a lot of older games or
On stream, I try to mix both the old and new. Because a lot of people like probably get more views coming towards retro streams. Like a lot of people and stuff love to see the Mario's and the Sonics and the Mega Mans. Um, as well as and then of course you got like all the new games coming out. You got to be hip with the crowd. Um, and so I try to play like both kind of equally. Um, yeah, throw in some open world. Even trying to throw in a little more some games with like with LGBT themes and star strong females or people of color. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's I'm all about that representation.
Just wait
Yeah.
because usually I don't know I personally I kind of wish to find um like usually I hate like a ton of like usually video games I tend to like usually I tend to like stick to a lot of like platformers and that stuff and
Oh yeah, I
I
love basic platforms.
yeah usually sometimes um it's usually sometimes I like to try like I don't guess like there's some that I like um usually I tend to like a lot of puzzle games. I don't know. Usually I tend to like um I like there's some things I just like what are some genres that you think like other you appreciate more than others? Like
Let's see here. I always love RPGs because whether it's say like I said open world immersive experience or it's a more like say turn-based streamline. It's telling a story. I like story-rich games. Because I kind of grew up with like the Sega CD and the PS1, so I'm used to a lot of cutscenes.
so
So
like
I like a good interactive story, whether I'm helping customize it or push it along.
oh yeah you oh yeah okay so I assume like you're like older like oh I know you probably like are you like older than me so I don't
Yeah.
get to know all that much about older gaming history like what is like the console what is some like you grew up with like games that or like consoles that you grew up with actually that's a good
I was there from the first consoles. Yeah, so the NES and the Sega Genesis. Um, and I was there at the start of PlayStation. So, yeah, mostly Sega and PlayStation for me. But dude, dabble a bit of Nintendo and Xbox. But yeah, I kind of just been there since the beginning of the console generations and wars. Yeah, they're crazy back then.
Well, and then so you have first-hand experience of the Sega Genesis and the uh what was the console at the time? The
Super
SNES or the
Nintendo.
any
Yeah,
what?
yeah, the SNES.
Uh, so I assume that I don't know if it's the same. So I like cause I think a lot of said I don't really like a little older voices cause like I kind of like a lot of the people that they talk to is like kind of younger or even younger as my age or younger or like a bit younger or
Right.
like cause like it isn't like the older people. But sometimes well actually not a lot, but I do know older people do know with older people they do it with a bit more. So in some ways it's interesting because I think in some way I did grow up with the older like since I'm in the I got the Xbox 360, and I guess I don't know if that was when, but that was when with the Connect specifically that's where they got it,
Yeah.
and I guess that might have been in the crux of the PS3 versus Xbox 360. Well, I think I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. I only watched the Scott the
Uh,
Woz video about it.
I would say, how do you feel that there are like generations of consoles before you?
I mean, it's not. I mean, yeah, I guess. Uh, there's like
Yeah.
a. I know there's a Dreamcast. I know there's a PS1. I know there's a PS2. That I know a bit of tiny of some experience.
If you think you ever got curious to look back at the past of gaming,
I actually have, and I don't. In a way, yeah. Uh, it's just that yeah, I actually have, and well, I have like dabbled in it. It's kind of just like a thing. Well, where it's like I kind of just sort of see. So like I had okay. So there's the thing I had the cot. I had like the Super Mario 3D All Stars, and that's like
yeah.
the time that I played Mario 64 at it.
Oh yeah.
Then that then I don't know if that's like like that, but it's a pretty user experience, and I guess I'm not usually that's the old. Yeah, I guess that's probably the oldest. Oh no. I think okay. I just remembered. So usually it's the with the Sega Genesis classics that I had like it would play sometimes on the Switch. Like I do get access to like there's access to a lot of older Genesis games. Like I have played
Yeah.
a bit of I don't know played a tiny bit of Doctor Robotnik's Meat Bean Machine, but
It's kind of fun.
man. So it's like I guess that's the interesting. I like a lot of low. You know the interesting thing is I like a lot of low poly aesthetics.
Yeah.
It just looks cool. It just looks cool and it has like a certain chunky uh like how like mouse move in like by like limited like frames. So it's like bop bop beep.
Yeah, it's because nowadays every game has to look very realistic.
It looks super realistic. It has to look like a water bottle in real life, but it's like a totally accurate water bottle.
Yeah. Yeah. Back then we had pixels.
You gotta texture the hair fuzz on the skin. Any tiny bit of hair. Every tiny bit of it. Now, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
a knock
crazy.
against those. Now, this is not a knock against them. I just, you know, I assume you do. I don't think that's a knock against them, right? You've played those kinds of
Oh yeah, I played them all.
yeah. So
Yeah, like I kind of like that. The first generation 3D, where it's all kind of like ugly, didn't age well. Yeah, but I've I really love the charm of those games.
Yeah.
Alright, just see
Are
some
there any sort of
commercials.
older games that you like to look? Are you like looking into playing?
I mean, nowadays I definitely do retro nights on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So playing the old arcade stuff, and yeah, definitely going through time again with the Segas and the Nintendos. Um, so yeah, definitely just swing by in those days and experience the past with me.
Do you know?
Um,
Sorry, no, you continue. I'm gonna ask after.
I'd say later in the year I definitely plan on doing a Sonic marathon.
So like, yeah, I'm going to Sonic too eventually. Like like I did. Okay, so the first one I did play was Mania, and then
Yeah.
the next one I think it was Sonic Adventure 1, and then now I'm currently playing SA Sonic Adventure 2, and then it was like personally I do have a bit of fondness for the Adventure 1 just because of like mini memories, and also it looks very Jake, but I like it. It
Yeah.
looks very Jake and it looks very chunky. Look,
Yeah.
low
Really for me.
poly, low poly Sonic. That's the no, actually, no, that's Sonic Ore. I do no, early 3D Sonic, no 3D Sonic. Yeah, that's like that's a look, like how like the teeth kind of move out of proportion, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's just so. I have a real fondness for that, like, and just because I just maybe I'll go and get out. And the interesting thing is in that DX in that the DX version, there is the get the Game Gear games, like unlocking all of them, which is neat, I guess.
Oh yeah. More retro right there.
Yeah,
The
well,
8-bit Sonic games.
but I also kind of want to like trying to um uh play games through other means to a very legal means, through very legal
Oh.
means. Uh, it's an emulation. Okay, okay. So, so,
Yeah.
so like like in trying. Actually, you want to know the interesting thing? So interesting piece of retro thing. Uh,
Yeah.
so I have with me here. For I have with me here most of the four. I have most almost all of the Phineas and Ferb video games, and that's like a piece of retro history to me at the very least, because I'm like around early 2010, 2011, I think. I forget. Because I remember playing one of them a lot. I remember two of them a lot on my DS and also 3DS too. Because DS 3DS because it plays its old DS games. So last year I bought I got hands I own two more of them. The original Phineas for DS and the Quest for Cool Stuff. And so it's an interesting piece of retro. It's licensed retro history, which is uh another bit of interesting thing, which is a
Yeah, a lot of licensed games didn't do so well, but
yeah.
Phase of Forever was a little after my time.
If you're looking at me, I have quite a few licensed games. I have uh let me look over here. I have The Adventures of Tintin, the game. I have that on the Xbox 360. That
Yeah,
was released when the movie came out, and that's actually the movie how I got into the Tintin comic album. So
any good?
that was a good gateway piece of media. Actually, I didn't. That was very amazing. And I guess I also have. I have uh. I have three of the Batman Arkham games actually. Well, actually, that's not really. Well, those are in the better respects of licensed games. Actually, I shouldn't.
good games.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't. Oh my God. How could I forget? How could I forget? I got me Michael Jackson The Experience HD on the PlayStation Vita.
Oh wow, how does that one play? Like, I get the consoles with the the motion controls, but a Vita?
Oh yeah, I have a Vita. Oh yeah. That's it is one of the first models in 2012 that I got for my
Nice.
birthday. So I
That was
have
one
a
of my
real
many.
fondness for that. The device failed handheld. It failed, but it will never be a failure in my heart.
Aw.
It will never be a
Yeah, I was a
failure.
diehard PSP owner.
You're interested in PSP, huh?
Oh yeah, I love me some PSP.
Ah, you see.
Shame, unless you're an RPG fan, I guess they didn't really take off much either. Nintendo's really the only console that cares about their handhelds, and even then, they got rid of the handhelds. It's just a Switch now.
Yeah, the 3DS. A lot of the
Yeah.
3DS is like kind of the eShop. There's like a lot of eShop exclusives. Like there's like the Pushmo, and that stuff. That, uh, I don't know why. I always bring Michael Jackson The Experience HD and the Vita up. It's like a thing that's like a joke, but it's not a joke. And I actually I just like saying the title because the full title because it's just so niche to me.
Games aren't really a joke if you're having a good time.
Yeah, I do have a good time. It's Michael Jackson
Yeah,
on
that's
my
sweet.
handheld. Look at it. Wait, actually, you can't really see. Dance to the rhythm of the touch of a finger. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. Okay. I
Yeah,
can't
it's
really
dancing
show
here,
it. I
okay?
can't really show really gameplay. I can't really because I will get but okay.
Might be a copyrighted song.
So I also like hoping to play a lot of older games like older emulate. Also, I also a lot of CD-ROM games. I also a lot of that's why. That's an interesting old PC games. That reminds me. That a
Oh, I
lot of old
love those.
yeah. That was like when you had like the like a PC, not a laptop, but when you just and you just stick the CD and you play the SpongeBob movie game on PC, which is a very different breed. Let me let me show this. Let me show images. I will display it in the back. SquarePants movie. Thank you. PC. Yes, thank you. This one looks like this. Uh, whoa, what did I? I'm not promoting that. Hold up. Uh, can I? Hold up. Hold up.
This is on computer back in the day.
Huh?
It looks pretty good.
Uh, yeah. This is how it I'm putting behind. So this is how this PC look. I also had yeah, it's like a very um. Oh my god, I did Squidward look so weird. So and there's also employee of the month uh for PC, which is like a separate which is like it's kind of just like a separate PC game. It's just like a separate like a self-contained story. That's just a lot of the show I remember. So uh interesting.
But yeah, I like the old physical PC disc
Yeah.
games. Shame they all kind of went digital.
Yeah. I mean convenience for sure, but um but like there's some of that like charm that is like kind of lost and like
True.
mm,
And now for the collector, it's so expensive now.
yeah. So no exact. So that's an interesting. So like that tactically one. That's definitely one. I don't know. I do really look. Do you really look forward to a lot of newer games?
Which games?
No, like newer games.
Oh, Uh, I would say I'm not really like I'm kind of in the middle here. It's like I don't I want to like pull my hair out for anything, but if I see something that's neat looking, yeah, but I don't know. Hard to tell. 'Cause I got so many video games to play that I'll
Me
probably never play them
too.
all before I die.
Me
But
too.
yeah, they're always cranking out new stuff that looks good. So like I doubt I'll really go buy this thing at launch. I wait for it goes on sale. But it's just because usually like there's like a sequel to a series I've been following, like a Final Fantasy, or a Sonic game or something. But then sometimes I'll see a game that just it's very progressive. So I'll definitely want to support that.
I don't know. As like a very, I don't know. Maybe as if a game is interesting to me, at the least, then I
Yeah,
guess I'll check it out. But it's not a high priority.
yeah, that's a good way. Not a high priority, but nothing wrong with more games. What's something you're excited for?
Mm,
What's the best here?
I guess there's only one, and that's like comes out, and that's coming probably like later this month. But I'm not even sure. But I'm not even sure if like you probably get it on launch day. Maybe I don't know. Who knows? Uh, uh, maybe it's like which is a special I think there's the cosmic the SpongeBob SquarePants the Cosmic Shake, which is a newest SpongeBob game. It's more of a spiritual successor to Battle for Bikini Bottom. So it's definitely after the remaster uh, that came out in like 2020.
Let's see here. And for me, Final Fantasy 16, because I'm a diehard Final Fantasy fan. And let's see here. A friend of mine definitely wants me to play the Silent Hill remake. Uh, and Baldur's Gate 3 looked pretty good from what I saw of the Game Awards trailer.
Do you know I'm on Dreamcast?
Dreamcast?
Do you know like stuff about Dreamcast?
Oh yeah, I used to have one. I love Dreamcast.
Okay. No, I don't. That one's like an interest. I don't know. It was like the failed, the last Sega console before you know. It's because and then it's like there's a lot of interesting stuff that's like really like of its like time, but it feels like because there's like a Jet Set Radio, like looking at like it's a very 2000s console, late 90s.
Very definitely has a theme, a vibe to it. Like the controllers that were very like space age type design. And just like the menu interface was pretty neat. Um, and yeah, it was a cool console. It's a shame it didn't work out. Uh, at least Sega's still doing good.
So
But I would say there's a good YouTube channel called Matt McMuscles. He's good at like fact checking and like looking into the mysteries of gaming. I think he did a video on like what the heck happened to the
oh yeah, I
Dreamcast.
did. The what happened? Oh yeah, I don't know about the what happened. What happened?
Yeah, like I just recently discovered it myself, and I'm enjoying it.
Yes, I think I remember watching one of those what happens about like the bad Richard, just like Drake and the 99 Dragons. Um,
Yeesh,
Bubs
that game.
Bubsy 3D. Oh no. There's also Bubsy 3. What else? Um, what else? There's also um, Rise of the Robots. I don't know. Was that interesting? I don't know.
For Donkey Kong 64.
I don't know. Uh, right. So, before I study any longer, so let's see what else. How about music? What? What music do you like? Okay.
I think I'm kind of like I'm into most stuff, I guess. Except not really into rap, but I'd say I do like tavern theme music sounds good. The Irish folk music. I like
Ooh.
me some good metal, especially some symphonic metal. Um,
Ooh. Yeah, metal.
yeah, girl pop, of course. I like a lot of video game soundtracks as
Ooh,
well.
I love video game sound. I love video game
Oh yeah,
music. If
especially getting some video game finals.
it's why I had lots of video games music so much that I started making a YouTube playlist out of them.
Nice.
Like the ones I find and I like keep coming back towards. Like
Let's see.
there's some Sonic. Let me check this. Um, there's some so let me check this list. Oh,
Yeah, Zelda's always got some good chill music. Yeah, two games I haven't really played, but What Remains of Edith Finch and Shadow of the Colossus.
mm.
They got some good soundtracks. And
It's
Metal Gear
like
Square.
I don't know. There's interesting things. There's some Sonic music in here because of course I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's, there's also a surprising bit of Tekken music.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's this. I did this as one. They get stuck in my head quite a bit. Is from Tekken Tag Tournament.
That was a good game, especially the second one.
That's what I think it's like the one the music from the school stage. I think that that one when you hear it, that's like it instantly gets stuck in your head. Just like there's like there's also I don't know why. Admittedly, I like a lot of when it comes to I like jazzy sounds when it comes to music. Video game music. Like specifically uh like there's one from Gran Turismo 2, uh Division 2, The Drift of Air. That one when you hear it, it's like actually no, I'll play it actually. Play a tiny bit. Okay. It's like
Usually driving games that didn't have some copyright stuff in there.
huh?
It's got copyright soundtracks.
What?
I said usually driving games tend to have copyright soundtracks, but I don't really care.
Oh, yeah. I mean maybe, but like I guess it's usually just like a pass for it like subs I like are people really gonna get like it's not like a lot of uh there's like this one uh there's also a lot of some of the arranged music from the King of Fighters. I don't know some I think the fighting from the King of Fighters series.
Yeah, really.
uh, yeah, I don't know. Some of the arranged music, some cause that's actually I didn't realize I was looking this up. There's like arranged versions of like soundtracks from some games. Like this one. Interesting. Also, there's also this one from that I found. This is symphonic version of from this tune from Dragon Quest 11. I don't know.
Really? That sounds cool.
So that's cool. So so it's like so actually so what is like interesting. I never really got anything about you say like Irish folk.
Oh yeah, like there's this good song that kind of describes a bit of Tilly. It's called, I think it's translated. It's called "Go Home, Mary." About this one girl, like she's already like got like an arranged marriage and stuff like that, and she's kind of supposed to be like this thing that does supposed to do the chores and whatnot. But she just wants to screw all that and go to the dock to see the sailor boys. Let's see if I can find it. But yeah, the style of music is like really good. Uh,
Interesting. Uh it does actually I feel like it does like it does kind of like it does fit the TavernTilly core. I don't know why
oh yeah.
it sounds like it's like fits. It's like yeah, this is what I would imagine like if I walked into a tavern. I don't drink by the way, but I mean, would you even
But yeah, like just like hear the first couple seconds of that link I sent you. That's kind of like kind of the vibe I'm going for.
interesting? Oh, oh, hello. Who you watching YouTube? Hello. When you when you don't when you can't. Okay.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm
What's that
getting an
question?
ad for the Last of Us TV show. Oh, hello.
Oh, is it look good?
I don't know. I'm getting an ad for it, so I mean, I guess don't if you.
I like
I
me
don't
some
know.
Last of Us.
Uh,
I have trouble sticking with watching TV shows when they're current and everyone's talking about them. Like I
yeah,
tend to watch TV shows after the fact.
yeah.
I,
I
I
think
didn't even really prove that.
do you okay. Uh, I just like oh so I just like music. I it does there's like metal. So every time like metal, like what's like I never really listened to a lot of metal, and
Hmm.
so it's like you listen. What like the metal you say you listen to?
Symphonic's my favorite.
Ooh. Is it
Yeah,
like
it's
uh? Is that like very I don't know. How would you? I don't know. How would you describe?
hmm. It's hard to describe. I can say examples, but
It is just like um theatrical. I don't know. That's like
kind of like operatic. Is
operatic.
a good way to describe it. Yeah. Like Within Temptation and Nightwish are probably two of the best examples I can give you.
Okay.
Um,
Honestly, I think that's like the metal that I would somehow end up enjoying. Honestly,
oh yeah.
I think that's if I would symphonic metal if you, but I don't know. Usually I'll tend to a lot of harsh sounds. They tend to like kind of overwhelm me a bit, and that's in like a way they kind of not just in like the hurt head, but like it's like I like feelings of overwhelmness, and I don't sure
Yeah.
if that's like I don't know if that's like I think that's probably just a me thing, and but I mean it's
Yeah,
not
I
like
can't hear straight up heavy black metal because it's like rah rah. Like I mean it's cool, but I can't like yeah, it's not my jam. Yeah, I said
yeah.
that's like slightly less heavy. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
speaking
like
of older streamers, I got a friend on live right now called Grandma Lalafell. She's like 60 something. She's played Final Fantasy 14.
damn. Neat.
You're saying?
I was like um well usually hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go take a short break for a second. Just
Okay.
hey. So be BRB. Uh yeah. Yes. Okay. So actually we'll open up to the chat. Now it's chat's time to ask question. Any questions, chat? I
No
don't know.
doubt.
Hey. So uh oh okay, it appears. Hmm. Questions?
Regardless, I do want to say thank you for inviting me on here to hang out and stuff and chit chat.
Neat.
Yeah, if you always a good time.
So I was like, hmm, hmm what is was so? And I was the crew over here. I think the crew is my crew of ghosts. There, they hired ghost. I don't think I'm allowed to reveal where how did they get the job. You may ask. Well,
Oh,
that's a question for another day. So anyway, I have you. I have my own. You know, I have my own bookkeeping. I have my own. You know that the really awkward moment in television where Jimmy Fallon just shows off his fucking his his ape, his like my his like ape. I was like, yeah, this is my ape. He's like so awkward. He felt so awkward holding it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna. I'm
uh,
better than it. Actually, I'm not better than it. I'm the worst. Actually, no.
I'm sure you're much better than him.
I'm better than Jimmy Fallon. I am better than
Damn
Jimmy
right.
Fallon. It's not a hypo, but I have I have a little jive, little jive. Did you get what else? Let's see. So I guess if we are asking, so let's continue. So um, hmm. television. Do you watch it? Do you watch television?
Yeah, no, like I don't have cable TV anymore, but I do subscribe to the Amazons and the Netflix and stuff. Yeah, like TV's good to unwind too, cause I do love my fellow Twitch streamers, but I don't want to be on here all the time. Yeah, and then there's always good old anime.
Is there like certain television that you watch?
Let's see. I mean, like currently I'm like watching that Lord of the Rings show, and let's see here, and the Halo TV show I watched as well. But yeah, Um, pretty much, I'm not really that picky when it comes to give me a good story. Um, yeah, preferably something progressive. Let's see here. What's some of your favorite shows?
I don't really watch a lot of television, if I'm being honest, so
Oh,
the more YouTube I watch nowadays, I guess. But I guess sometimes,
let
occasionally,
me see YouTube as well. Like, some call me Johnny. He's probably my favorite YouTuber. He's a game reviewer.
yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, like some Star Trek. That's good stuff too. Uh, let's
I
see
do
what
know. Oh
else.
yeah, I know
The
this.
Voice.
One. I do know this. One YouTuber. Like it's like geek. They like talk about like a lot about like geek, like Star Trek, Star Wars. That stuff. Isn't it Jesse
Yeah,
Gender? I think. Yeah, I still watch.
yeah, it's Queen. That's Jesse Gender.
Yeah, I was just because like I just watched like the 2 hour video on like Andor or something. It's like all Star Wars is not that interesting to me, but I guess if there has to be an exception, I guess that probably is that show. I just the long videos is the we because it's the most like interesting long videos. Like there's like yeah. I don't know. I watch just like it's usually a lot of some of them get roped into like rope myself into watching longer videos. I guess
Those are
it's
good ones
because
too. Yeah, I
I
like a good
guess it
deep dive.
because you usually just have like if I just like just like really compelled by something, I guess I'll just keep watch. Obviously, maybe not entirely in like one sitting, but often like in parts. So like you know, is it other stuff?
Oh, I hear that. Yeah, like good theory, breakdown and deep dives
Yeah,
and stuff. Those are always great.
usually like good video. Like a good video. Well, I mean, I don't want a lot of video essay, but I guess if I find a good one, I guess I'll. It's like,
USA.
let's see. And then there's also I don't know what else. Usually, I don't know. I tend to watch a lot of animation, because so I usually.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
tend to? Well, I mean, huh?
Well, I mean, anime. But yeah, I do like a decent
I mean,
animation.
yeah, yeah. I
Like I
mean,
don't
that
watch the
counts too.
cartoons much anymore. But yeah, especially like a DC Marvel thing or something like that. Disney's always good. Yeah, I would say I'm a fan of animation.
Yeah. I don't know. I had tended hyperfixate in a while. Like I sometimes I do you know about hyperfixations?
Fixation. I don't think so.
So it's like when you cause like you see there's like an interest, right? So if you like tend to like extremely like obsess over that over like a certain period of time,
Oh yeah.
see
Let's see.
I
I think so.
tended to over hyperfixate on SpongeBob a while back before pausing it.
Uh,
Because I what is it like? It was a question. Is that can you pause a hyperfixation? And it's like, huh? Can I? I mean, I probably could, but then it's not like I wouldn't be interested in watching more. It's just because there's so much, and I wouldn't like. I was watching a lot of Sponge, so much so I was keeping a document of thoughts of the episodes that I watched. I I guess I tend.
I could see that. Yeah. Yeah, like one more episode, but I gotta go to bed. But one more episode. It's just yeah. Oh yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, there was this one time I was also watching a lot all of the Treehouse of Horror episodes with this like because I was and then I was personally ranking and then I was like doing a ranking of all of them, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of all the
That'd be
individual
cool.
segments. Kind
Yeah, like I think I might rank all the Marvel movies at some point.
ooh, that's a big task. I was thinking of that, but I'm not. I wasn't. But I wasn't. I'm not going. I'm not going to touch that. For me, because it's so
I
much.
shall be.
It's so.
It's just
I mean, if I wanted to do movies, I'd probably do something like smaller. I guess like Wes Anderson. I guess because it's like something I'm sort of familiar, but I would like to know. I was like,
yeah, that's like know what you're talking about, I suppose. Um, hence why I mean, that's why I started like a Final Fantasy sort of themed podcast. Just like talk about it, my experiences, and learn.
hmm.
Uh,
I usually tend to write. I usually kind of write about them, honestly. If
yeah.
because I guess that's just a way of just letting my thoughts out. Some usually, I think I remember, sometimes I think about like the podcast that I done like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
No way, no way. That was actually 3 years. Wait, 3 years ago? Was it 3 years ago? Oh god, oh god, it was so much time. It was things about it was like sitcoms and only last, and then because I think about that a lot. It's like there's something I put a lot of time towards, but I feel like it didn't really feel like doing it after. Well, actually, no, I did another one, but it really didn't feel like doing it more because it felt like it was just a hyperfixation that I don't like. Once it ended, I feel like I couldn't. I guess that was the thing. Yeah. It was weird, but it's not like I'm not interested in a piece of media. It's just of that because of that like thing that I just like don't go back. 'Cause there was a long time in which I watched like the DuckTales 2017 and I
Yeah.
cataloged my thoughts on like the first two seasons and
Yeah.
and
Yeah. I would love
because
to do like a review show or something. Yeah, but I'll have the time with streaming.
yeah, I'll probably I guess to do that. It's just I guess if I were to put out to do and implement that, I probably want to do it in like an interesting format. Like it's not just reading, but so I want to see. I like writing streams, but like I want to try to like make it interesting, like for people to watch. Cause like for example, like poetry, right? So like I was like trying to. It's like it's not like I like writing poetry too. I haven't written in a long time, but I'll get back to that. But but I guess it's just so. It's the thing is, it's like how do you get people interest? How do you get like people like watch how do you get people interested in writing because like I wouldn't say it's easy but it's like a way that you can do it like like sort of thing where people can participate into writing poetry too, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like an English class but it's not, but there's no teacher. Well, I mean, technically there's a teacher but there's not really like a grade, thankfully. I don't
Writing
know.
stream that does sound difficult, but same as with anything on Twitch, you just gotta find people who are into the same things you like.
Yeah. There's the interesting. There's like you know what the interest. I try to like not be too jealous. So I'm trying to not. No, I'm not jealous, but like feel like isolated with like my individual interest over like other people's interests. Because while like I understand them, yeah, I can sense that they. I know that they say. I just felt like I can't really get into those things.
Okay.
Stephanie silence. I don't
That's our hobbies. We're just able to lose ourselves in certain things.
know.
Yeah, 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 it's still something to be admired. Like they get the bliss of that. Yeah, if you read comic books, good for you. Just enjoy yourself a good comic book or whatever. Like that's why go play some video games and have a good time. Just yeah, enjoying myself. Watch my character in action.
No, let's see what else. Hmm. Oh, yeah, you watch a lot of anime, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you watch a lot of anime, right?
Oh yeah. Not hardcore, but yeah, a good amount per week.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like it's here. We just finished Love After World Domination, which is kind of funny. Basically, you got your hero army, your villain army, and they're like basically the good guy likes the bad girl, and they're trying to make a dating life work while being on opposite sides of this war. So it's like a romantic comedy. Let's see here, about to check out some Chainsaw Man. Yeah, but yeah, watch my Gundams. I watch yeah, popular stuff and also sexy stuff. But yeah, definitely kind of like a sort of like anime club on my Discord. So yeah, we can like recommend stuff for us to check out and whatnot, and I'll tell you my thoughts on it afterwards.
Hmm. Okay, I think it's about time.
Is it?
Okay, so loot stuff. Okay,
Yeah, Lil.
alright. There's, I'm going. I'm going to put this away. Okay, lewd discussion.
Go on.
Steer clear if if you are um. Well, I can say under 18, but I assume if you don't want to. Okay, so warning, warning, warning. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the loot stuff because I guess no, it's important because it's important. So, how is the lewd? So, what is exactly the lewd tubing?
LootTubing is basically kind of like just being like a sexy VTuber, kind of like push the boundary a little bit, be a little more lewd, like show a little more skin, or act sexual in nature, or just sexual themed stuff on the channel. Like for the game you play or whatnot, or the art. Yeah, like kind of like how my channel alerts are basically girls are twerking or bouncing their boobs.
Yeah, and like the follow
Um,
icon, it's just like I forget. Isn't some character from Overwatch?
yep, Tracer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, that's her twerking.
So it's just like
So yeah.
I guess if that's also part of the vibe of the tavern, like you're.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
this
at
is
some
sex
point.
stuff.
Well, it's okay. Well, at some things. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, for enough as Twitch as a system, yeah. Not all of it, but well, not necessarily the games necessarily, but okay. Try to stay clear. I
Take your time.
what? Sorry.
Take your time.
Yeah. So it's not exactly okay. Well, I mean, some things, yeah, be like I'm not okay. I just like you try to stay clear of some things that you're not allowed to, you know, on Twitch, the platform. So
Yeah, like example, you can't have an under boob or something like that. And it really, you have to test what you can and can't get away with.
yeah,
Certain games you're not allowed to play, which seem harmless. Whatever.
there's also uh yeah, there's also like I think but like there's some things you can like like a sort of playful like there's like a midi where you just like bounce when you just like it's gonna bouncy, right?
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy,
Yeah, like,
bouncy. Yeah. Yeah, it was harmless. People just bouncing the boobs
Yeah,
and
that's
not
hard.
really.
Yeah, that's harmless. So that's why.
Yeah, it's like
And then just like
not really.
how
It's like not definitely too sexual. Nothing like that. Oh, I'm just jumping.
yeah,
Oh well.
it's just yeah, I mean you got it. I mean you show off. I mean you like you move and some things move. Your body moves and then
Yeah,
you move. They move.
it's
That's
natural.
and then there's also like the wait. What is Ava anyway?
It's just one of those like I know there's a definition for it. But it's just one of those sexy phrases that that gets thrown off anime characters. Like hello, but uh, like you something about like a kind of like a older anime women would say. Say that little deeper, sultry voice to them.
Yeah.
But it seems to turn people on.
And it's like some of the playful things that's like that in some way are like as some of the comfortability like going you bringing that discussion of the chill vibe of the tavern in
Mm-hmm.
like that discussion like something that be to be like somewhat to be like flirtatious or like playful in nature
Correct.
like it's in some way not like fully but like in some ways that's like acceptable for Twitch but like in a way that's also the audience be comfortable.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like I try not to make anyone uncomfortable. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I seem to be doing okay with that. Yeah, like I would never force a gesture on someone.
Ulutak. Well, I mean, it's I don't okay.
It's just
I'm personally I don't really say a lot of nude jokes. Lu- I say nude jokes. I said nude jokes. What nude jokes? I meant lewd jokes. Although lewd and nude does vibe, so I guess lewd joke. I don't really say a lot. I don't really say a lot of lewd stuff. Well, I mean, not publicly. I mean, I guess. Well, I do hang about. Well, I mean, I do watch Farrah streams a lot, so I guess if that's the case, then I hang out a lot. It's wild, wild to the second, but I guess like this is sort of like honestly the one like it kind of that sort of thing not necessarily like exposed fully but like in a way that feels comfortable to the audience and that I'm some way like in being more comfortable like in a way that I like there's some ideas like I'm fine with this thing that they used to hide just because it felt like a sin or something. But now I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really feeling like a sin. Most of, well, a sin if it is not really like a sin unless if it's taken too far, then that's a bad thing. But then, but like comfortable with like, hey, somewhat being lewd. That's okay, and you don't have to be lewd oh, you don't have to like always like be comfortable with all of the loot stuff. Consent is important. So no.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Also, hi Stu. I didn't.
And I'll handle everything I say and do with respect.
So there's always that. Um. Well, there's, there's always that, and it's like come. Eh, this- oh, why is it muted? I didn't think so. And as such, well, um, it's all it's like I want to say I don't want like this they get there's like complicated things about like the way like viewing sexuality within ourselves I guess
Yeah.
like it's not always like a straightforward thing and that's like this figure but that's a good thing right like it's like a good because like it's like a part of yourself it's like a part of yourself that you're like discovering and like has like defines you and that's better than and that's better than you know and sometimes that is bet and then that is better than not knowing an answer at all, or at least
True.
like some answer
Even if
that's
you don't like the answer, but you know.
well, like
But yeah, it's
sometimes
like definitely gotta think.
was not
Think yourself
straightforward. It's
out.
not as straightforward. And it's kind of cool.
True. Yeah, like I kind of like I wish I could be look just like I do on in the Avatar in real life, but it's not gonna be that easy. But doesn't mean I gotta roll over and accept it, but you know it's gonna be hard. Yeah. You got the challenge of kind of look at what you want to look like. You got the challenge of being able to express yourself in your environment. Um, so at the very least, that's why I can throw on a good stream, provide a good community where people can just come out, be themselves, and relax, be accepted. Yeah, it's all about acceptance. Yeah, yeah, that's why I gotta fight against the whole white cis Christian heteronormity stuff. Because why did they get described as normal? Fuck normal. If the non-normal's not hurting nobody, why can't we accept them too?
And it's always normal is such a nebulous definition, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like so nebulous. Like it changes and evolves. Like language changes and evolves over time, right? So whatever
True.
is considered normal, what is what is even anyway? It's not like what the same definition wouldn't even matter because
Yeah, it's like
people give power to words, and for better and for worse.
yeah, like and you'll notice this especially when you get a little older, see more generations. But it's like people demand evolution, but they hate change. So we're always going to be stuck in this weird rut and stuff, and in a way, there's always going to be a culture war. Yeah, like there's probably something a little different 20 years from now, but yeah. So it's just, for example, it's like we're trying to have like Pride Month, the LGBT movements and stuff like that. Um, and like the white normal cis hetero Christian people, they're okay with that at first, but then they immediately want us to go back to like the 2000s and earlier, where every movie starred white dudes and whatnot.
There's
You
like
know,
that there's like that like over like that like masculine machismo or
yeah.
something.
I mean, it's got a charm to it,
Is that
but
it has a
not
charm, yeah, obviously, but
yeah. Well, why can't we have that and the other things?
yeah,
It's like the industry's big enough for both, right?
yeah. I just like thinking. I was thinking recently. I was like, there's like the thing is like people do like we over sexualize things. Like it was like, is it like boobs? I don't think his boobs aren't inherently sexual. Just
Right.
like it's just like in the power that we give to them, right?
Yeah, and
So
it's like on Twitter, it's like like even like even especially like the gamer community, like you always see these characters with like these huge exaggerated boobs, like
oh
there's so
yeah,
much boob meat,
yeah, I see.
defying physics and whatnot. So it's like they are definitely romanticized for sure.
Yeah, yeah. There's like
Yeah.
this thing. Okay, so there's like this thing in Twitter where it's like, oh, there's like these artists. There's like there's these there's short comments. It's just like explaining. It's like, oh, you should show your OC or something, and there's like because like everybody favors like NSFW, like all this like this sort of art, and then we were
Yeah.
rejected. But like, isn't there space for both?
Yeah.
I mean, and about yeah, there's always space for both. It's not like people don't look for, not like people don't look for things that SFW. I mostly try to look, but I'm not gonna oppose NSFW. like, okay, I'm fine with that. It's just some like, it's like the idea that things can coexist and people. So it's like a thing, cause but inherently, we give power to things that, like, often, we are by ourselves and we can others and that such. But we also try to make sure the best the decisions of others, and I guess the community we allow other they the idea of the thing is the important thing is community is side with individuals, but also together. Respecting others
Mhm.
as individuals, respecting us and others as individuals.
Exactly.
So in every sense of the word, it's like that's how evil. It's how I think that's how evil is overthrown. Uh that's how evil power authoritative forces are overthrown through the sense of community and respect for ourselves and individuals. Because it's
Yeah,
not,
like oh here.
Star Wars. It's like, let's say Star Wars. The most, it's like, obviously, when it comes to that, yeah, the authoritative, the Republic, um, the trying, but like the other like scrappy rebel forces, but also like the people in the planets, like the unite, they get to,
Mhm.
like those who try to help and fight for their freedom and their, like, not just their freedom, but their rights as individuals and people on the planet living to live the lives that they want to live.
Exactly. Gotta be a collective of individuals,
It's
not
a
just an
collect.
army of sheep.
It,
Don't know if there's any sheep YouTubers out there.
sheep. What?
I was making a joke. Like, I apologize, any sheep VTubers out there.
Not the sheep. Yeah, the sheep VTubers you're fine, but the mindless sheep following a mob mentality, not good. The sheep VTubers, I don't know any sheep VTubers, so I assume you are valid. I, I okay. Anyway, I think in some way, what else? What could I have? Do you drink water? What? How much water do you drink? I've
It's a real deep question now.
we getting hard hitting questions. This is journalism.
Yes and no. Like I can't have caffeine no more. So sadly, no sodas and coffees, which are delicious. I miss them, but I don't drink booze really. So yeah, I kind of drink flavored water because I drink regular water. It's just kind of the flavor's
I'm
just meh.
I'm glad I don't really try to drink like caffeinated things because that caffeine really like messes people up, messes like people up.
Yeah,
Caffeine.
yeah.
When
There
you
was so many side effects, so I had to
somebody
stop taking caffeine.
if somebody said you and then you feel the fatigue the next day. I drink
Oh,
tea,
I get
right?
the caffeine headaches. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that too. Yeah, there's also so like drinking like caffeinated tea. I drank like it's like like a lot of quite a bit, and then the next day I felt that it's like felt you actually can't like sleep. Like you're in bed, yes, but you can't actually, and you're trying to sleep, but you can't actually sleep. Like say right. So yeah, I try to stay away from, but I do. But I guess the thing is interesting because I have a lot of energy during the day and it kind of peters out. Well, I mean, if I use a lot of that energy by the nighttime, which was like, I guess you should probably drink less soda, but I don't really drink more soda next. So I try to drink water and that's eat fruits. Fruits are good.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I usually get like little drink like water packets that have flavors and stuff, from
Yeah,
strawberry to green
I know.
apple.
Oh, I see.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I understand. So, uh, please. Oh yeah, it was like a heavy. It was like earlier today. It was like a honeydew, like a. It was kind of heavy. It was lifted the one of the shopping bags.
yeah.
Let's call it a heavy dew. Heavy. It was gonna break, and then like there's like fruits. Fruits are good. I was like, if I were the fruit tier, I don't know, cantaloupe is somewhere mid, but I wouldn't say it's a bad fruit. It's just kind of a very it's a very school package. It's a very school elementary school fruit. Like you ever okay, yeah, interesting. You ever like you get bags of fruit, right? Right? Like sometimes it's like
Mhm.
and like there's like so like fruits. There's pineapple. There's always pineapple. And there's pineapple. There's this cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is the most prevalent fruit. I mean, I guess it's because it's just an easier fruit to like I guess obtain. But you know, I guess in some way it feels like milder towards it. But it's still like a interesting sweet fruit in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. What fruits do you like?
Oh, okay. Apples and bananas.
I have, I have definitely not run out of things to talk about. No, sorry.
Really?
You know what? This is fun. I like talking. You know, you talk. Okay, so, what would you like to do in the future? What is the future? What is the future in this? What is the future in store of the tavern?
That's a good question. I would say, let's hear like this. I feel like this year's gonna be a big old blank slate. Like everyone's got done to this point. It's been prologue, but I just definitely want to grow the numbers in the community. I just want to make it a big old place for us gay people to just relax and have a good time and be open and be ourselves. I would like to make my own stream team and whatnot and do charity drives. Uh, big, become semi-successful at least. Twitch makes my career. Yeah, like I'm just having fun. I want to have fun. Yeah, it's not really a job if you're having fun. Yeah, let's change the world and have fun. I would say. So yeah, basically, it's gonna keep streaming every day and hopefully expand a little bit. And like I said, make my own big old stream team.
So, so it's like the future content that you want to do, like things that are not just streams.
Hmm. Yeah, it's like non-streaming content. Can't really say much. No. Uh, no, those were like side hobbies, but streaming is my number one love. You know, because whether it's charity stuff or podcasting or even doing loot streams, it's still streaming. Don't really have time to do like I always want to do the reviews and stuff, or the YouTube videos or write them, but I ain't got the kind of time.
That's fine.
Let's see, our drive, but and not really plan on can't really get into D&D. At least got to figure out because the D&D got to line up so many people's schedules and stuff, um, and so whereas with streaming, it's kind of like called on the fly.
I mean, I think I try to tell myself, at least we only have so much time in a day.
Yeah.
I guess probably. So, anyway, I think we are approaching the end of our interview.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, what is something that you want to leave the audience with?
Let's see. Don't maybe come by my stream or anyone else, or whoever, or what you want to do with your life. Just don't be afraid. Express yourself, and be safe. Basically, find your allies, find your friends. Find yes. Don't hurt don't do nothing that'll hurt nobody. Just, be the real you. Yeah, be responsible. Yeah. You don't even know, but you're making the world a better place. I appreciate you for it. Bye.
It's wonderful, wonderful. Anyway, I think that will conclude our interview today. Where can people? Well, I assume where can people find you if they haven't found you?
Let's see here. Is it twitch.tv/TavernTilly
You can
and
feel free to
Tavern
type it in the
Waifu on
chat.
Twitter?
Feel
All
free
right.
to. Sorry, you can you can speak and type it. Sorry.
Hard for me to do actually sometimes, but yeah, TavernTilly. And at Tavern Waifu on Twitter. Yeah, we got a lovely Discord as well. So come on by.
And I think you can find the Discord probably through those links, through the Twitch link, and
Hmm
you can find a link tree. So it's a very good community, I would say.
Oh yeah, it's got you in it for, so it's definitely good.
And good and plenty of other cool and awesome peoples. So thank you, thank you so much for coming on, and we will continue. We will thank you for coming into this episode to this show of Aardnite, and yeah, we will go